Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Muff Toys Batman figure. Oh no, not figure, just the head sculpt and the cape. This is from the Dawn of Justice Batman version of Affleck head sculpt. So inside the box, you get this, the Protector of Gotham. And here's the container, and has a sleeve cover. And there's the back, it's just showcasing the Nightmare Batman, which I have it on pre-order. So slide this off, and then inside the box you see this, and then you open this up, and inside there's a piece of foam. You uncover the foam, then in here should be a head sculpt. So the version I have is the one that's attached to the attached with the neck as well. So it's just one cowl, a continuous cowl from top to bottom. So that's the version I ordered because I have so many separated cowls already. So I wanted something that I don't really care about the articulation. I just want something that looks sleek, and it's a one piece cowl. So that's the one I have. That's the one I ordered. So here is not the one. This is the Mesco version of the Dawn of Justice Batman head sculpt. So here's what it looks like, and this is a two-piece, of course. And so if you look at it, there's a separation between the top and the bottom, the neck section. And honestly, I never had an issue with this head sculpt at all. I think it looks pretty good for what it is, and the skin tone is nice, the mouth is nice. The intensity of this one is nice too. I like the fact that he could actually look around, because it is a two-piece head sculpt, but it's not accurate to the movie, of course. But the seam does fit nicely. I mean, it runs pretty smoothly down, so I had never had an issue with this one at all until I saw the Muff Toys version. It looks so accurate looking. You could totally see Ben Affleck in there, while this one you really don't see Affleck likeness in there at all. Now I saw a video where they were showing the Muff Toys version, and then some guy had a cape that was deteriorating. I don't know what he did to it, because mine is still pristine condition. I had it on display. I don't know what that person did to the cape. There's no cracks whatsoever on mine. So yeah, some people, I think they purposely stress the cape just so it looks better when they're putting it on the new figure with the new cape. I guess they wanna badmouth the old one, so instead they distress it even more than it actually is. Just to show off the new cape. So yeah, this is fine. Look, I had no issues whatsoever. There's no crack, nothing. It looks pristine, and this figure came out a long time ago. Now here's the Muff Toys version. So here's what it looks like. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, I might need to lower the cameras, otherwise you can't see his face at all, because the cowl is tilted a little bit. So let's take a look at this for now. So here is what he looks like. The cowl's one piece. Let me tilt. Can I tilt his head back a little bit? No, I cannot. Let me tilt his body back then. So here's what he looks like. I think he's too far up now. So there he is. And let me rotate him around, and you can see the cowl is all one piece, which is nice. I like that. Cape is nice, nicely folded. It's shiny. I'm not sure how accurate that is. And this piece does stick out a little bit right here, though. It's not flush properly. But let me zoom in on the likeness. Alright, and here is the Affleck head sculpt. Focus in a little more. There we go. There's stubble all over his face, which is nice. I like that. The eyes are very intense looking, which is awesome. There's a little something on his face there. There's a really good look at the head sculpt here. I think it looks fantastic. The paint job is, yeah, it's out of this world for something this small too, because keep in mind this is 1/12 scale, it's not 1/6. So for someone to be able to paint this, just crazy how good this is. There's a side of the cowl, and you can see the texturing throughout the cowl as well, so that is nice. You do see a little bit of a seam line running down right here, but that's okay, not that big of an issue for me. So let me pull him back a little bit so you guys can see the full cowl. So there's the neck portion, neck muscle. So yeah, this cowl looks fantastic. It's definitely worth the price. I paid about $65 for this guy. I think it's totally worth the price tag, and it looks great. And some people got the there are other versions of this. One is, of course, this is solid one piece, the full cowl, and then one is with the separation from the neck to the head. There's a separation there, so kind of like the Mesco version, kind of like this. And then there's another version where it's just showing you the head and no neck portion. So there are 3 versions of this head sculpt. No, actually there are 4, because there's one that's a blue version, but that one's long sold out. I think right now the only place you could find it is off eBay, and people are jacking up the price. I think people are charging over $100 for it, which is not worth the price. If you're paying $100 for a head sculpt, I don't think it's worth it at all. I would stick with the Mesco. The Mesco is not that bad, actually. If you look at it, it's not bad looking, but it's not that accurate either. But honestly, I am still okay with this head sculpt. The Mesco one, it has no issues whatsoever for me, but this one just looks way better. So yeah, so like something that you don't think you need until you see it. This is exactly that. So yeah, because I had no issues whatsoever with that other head sculpt, but this one just looked quite fantastic. And as far as the proportion, does it fit the body? I think it's okay, not the greatest. You can see I think the head is a little too high up. I can't push it any further down at all. So that's how high it sits. To me, it sits a little too high for my liking. I'm not sure whether it's just the cape not covering the shoulders that much. That's why it looks like his head is a little too tall. But I think proportion-wise, his head is a little taller than it needs to be. But again, I cannot push it any further down. So that's how high it's going to sit. And here, I mean, you could kind of see it looks like there's a separation there between the cowl and the body. But that could also be the body itself, because this body, it's an older body, and it's a little wider. But with this head sculpt, it fits perfectly though. It fits nicely with this head, and I'll put a picture next to it so you guys can kind of see the side-by-side comparison with what it originally looks like. And here's a look at the cape. Yeah, the version I purchased includes the cape as well. So the head sculpt with the cape. Cape is nice. It flows really well. But yeah, it's a bit too shiny, I think. But yeah, it's still okay. I honestly, either version of the cape is fine with me. This one does not have the nice folds like this one does, but it's still very soft, and if I flip it over the shoulder, it sits very nicely over Batman. So there. So now, and I am, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I purchased the Jazz Inc. Batmobile from Dawn of Justice. So that one's coming in. So I will. That's like a Christmas present to myself. So I will probably open that on Christmas Day, so you guys won't be able to see that review until afterwards. And I'll most likely post it next to this Batman. So yeah, just can't wait. I think they're gonna look great together. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Just want to show off this Muff Toys head sculpt, the Dawn of Justice Batman head sculpt, and it looks fantastic. And if you could find it, highly recommend getting it. But if you can't, it's not the end of the world, because I think this one still looks great. And the cape, again, I have no issues whatsoever with my cape, so I don't think anyone really has an issue, unless you really went at it and tried to destroy this cape, because there's no cracks whatsoever on mine. So yeah, looks fantastic. So there you go, and thanks for watching.